Coach Brad here from Elevate Sports Performance and Healthcare. I want to shoot a quick video today about one of the services that we offer here at Elevate called custom training. So custom training is a small group, it's a 1-to-5 coach to client ratio that is an individualized programs based off the individual's needs. So the program is going to come with an assessment, and the entire program is going to be based off the findings off that assessment. So the goal is we want to try to get the people in custom training to train as hard as possible to get to their goals without injuring themselves or anything like that. So the philosophy behind it is we look at everyone like athletes. So everybody in custom training, they're all going to do some form of explosive movement. They're going to move fast. They're going to do some sort of jumping or similar to jumping. They're going to be throwing med balls. They're going to be moving some heavy-ish weights fast. They're going to lift some weights, and then they're going to do some conditioning. So they're going to kind of get a full spectrum of different types of movements at different velocities, different weights, and all that fun stuff. Also, each month it's going to have a different theme. So the first month, when the person first comes in, this is what we call a general physical preparedness phase, or GPP for short. And really what we're trying to do is we're just trying to get the member, their bodies ready for more intense phases to come. So this is going to be focusing on movement quality. The reps are going to be slightly higher. The movements in general are going to be a little slower, but we're trying to get them to learn the movements, move better, and improve their endurance overall. Next phase is going to be a strength phase. So this is going to be lifting heavy things. So the reps are going to drop from the 8 to 12 rep range to a 5 to 6, maybe even 3, depending on the skill level of the person. But the goal here is we're trying to lift heavy. So we take all the things that we learned from that previous phase, and we're going to take that. Now we're going to move some heavy weights. Then the third phase is a power phase. So we got some muscle, we got some strength. Now we're going to teach you how to use that and be more explosive with it. So this is where you're going to move little lighter weights, but you're going to move them fast, and typically followed with some sort of explosive movement. The last phase, this is everyone's favorite phase, it's the conditioning phase. So now we're taking all that power, everything you learned, the movement quality, adding the muscle, the strength, the power. Now we're going to teach you how to express it for longer periods of time. So the reps are going to go up, the intensity is going to go up, and this is really the one that nobody likes or everyone typically hates. But once they get back to that, or once they get to that phase, their bodies are going to be ready to handle that type of intensity. So why is it a good fit for everybody? So as I was kind of explaining, everyone's going to do some sort of explosive movement. They're going to do something fast. They're going to do some sort of jump, some sort of throw. They're going to lift weights. But it's going to be based off the individual's needs. So someone may have never jumped on a box before, never done any sprinting. So that could look like them doing a sprint on an assault bike as fast as possible for 5 seconds. Whereas we could have a pretty advanced athlete in here running some 10-yard sprints all out. Or we could have the athlete jumping on a box, or we could have the person who maybe have an injury that can't handle jumping on boxes, or they've never just jumped in general, learning how to absorb force. And same thing with the medicine ball throws, have them learn how to absorb, or you could have someone doing like a sprinter start chest pass, something that looks pretty cool. But based off that, we can place virtually anybody in custom training and get them doing something that's not only going to get them a good training effect, but is not going to hurt them. So they're going to be able to get to their goals and do all the things that they want to do. And we're going to provide them the physical freedom that they need. So that basically wraps up custom training. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And if this sounds like something you'd like to do, reach out and set up an assessment, and we'll get you going. Have a great day, everybody.